We are going to visit Roossenekal.
Also in the Limpopo province.
Yeah. We left Tonteldoos a while ago, about 10 minutes ago, and it's about 33 kilometers to reach Roossenekal.
Now the name Roossenekal leads me to believe it's a teeny place. I have no idea.
No clue.
We're about to find out.
Let's go check it out. Good morning from Tonteldoos. It's going to take a while to do this stretch of 11 kilos on the gravel road because there's some spots that I have to slow right down.
Oh, that's all the rain of last night.
Yeah, and the previous rain they've had has washed out a lot of the road.
I'm just glad that the road is passable.
Yes.
Apparently the tar isn't great either.
Yeah, so we'll have to go and check that out.
I'm not thinking it's anything we haven't seen before.
Exactly.
This farm is called Klipbank Spruit. And I must say this is an incredibly rocky area.
Very rocky. I was just saying to you earlier, I wonder how they grade this road because some spots there's these huge rocks in the road.
Rocky feels right at home.
Yeah.
He's sitting up straight.
Yes.
But it's still completely fine.
Oh yeah, just take it easy when you get to the big dips.
I think here one might need a bit of a higher ground clearance.
Yeah. Cosmos.
Beautiful cosmos all along the way. Huh?
Yeah.
White, pink and purple. My side is displaying a little brighter than yours.
We're talking about the rocks in the road. Look at this.
Yeah, and I would imagine no matter where they made the road back in the day, they would have had the same problem.
There's rocks all over here.
That can cause serious damage.
Oh yes. No, I'm not going to take
Fortunately, the
that.
quiddy is nice and high.
Yeah, it's got a nice high ground clearance.
It's fun. I'm
Yeah.
enjoying the drive. We mustn't forget agriculture is probably the backbone of this area.
I'm sure.
Love seeing cattle along the road. Look how nice the road is here.
Yeah, there's just a few bad spots, but the majority of the road's fine.
It's also not that rocky here.
No. We turn left to Roossenekal.
We come from Tonteldoos.
Yeah.
Listen, I've now looked up Roossenekal online.
Yeah.
Now I'm wondering if it is as small as I'm thinking, because although the population figures should not really be our guide, because it so often has proven to be inaccurate.
Yes.
But they say in 2011, 2,625 people were counted in a 2.5 square kilometer area.
So that's not too big.
It's not teeny tiny like I thought.
Well, let's go and check it out.
We're soon to find out, right?
Yeah.
These trees are hugging the road, aren't they?
They're more than hugging the road. They're like sticking out into the road. This is what I was warned about.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was about to say the road isn't that bad. And apparently, like, just as you come over a rise as well.
That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because if you hit that at speed, you can cause some damage, I'm sure.
Serious damage.
Do you know what? The Middelburg Roads branch needs to get their act together.
Yeah, you need to sort this out.
I just saw a sign that it's Middelburg Roads responsible for these roads. And I think Elias Motsoaledi local municipality made sure they put up that sign.
Yeah, they're not responsible.
This is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
I just wonder how many folks damage their vehicles by it.
There must be people that damage their tires and stuff. We almost missed this sign, Mapoch's Caves.
Well, coming from that side, I honestly didn't see it.
No.
So Mapoch was a chief,
Oh.
a tribal chief. It's just outside the Roossenekal.
Yeah, so let's go see if we can go find them.
The rock formations and it's like sheets of rock
Yeah.
in this area are quite incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, and turn right here.
Mapoch's Caves, yes.
Oh no. We won't make it up there. We won't make it up that road, eh?
Yeah, no, definitely not. Definitely not. It's a turnaround for us.
Yeah. So yeah, we won't make it up there.
It was worth a try though.
Yeah.
I don't really know the backstory of the caves. I'll see if I can find something.
Okay.
It says here, Mapoch's Caves, also known as Erolweni or Konomachirelo, are a significant historical and heritage site located near Roossenekal. They served as a stronghold for the Amandebele Kanzunza, led by King Nyabela, during the 1852 to 1883 war against the Boer Republic. They say the historical significance is that the caves served as a strategic water-supplied refuge for the Ndebele people who were held out for 8 months against the Boers.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder, I don't know that we would have gone up to or into the caves.
No.
And I would imagine that it's just a site and that it's not no just museum or something like that. But I really have no idea.
I'm glad you spotted that. That's a granite mine. You can see the layers and how they blasted out.
I like mines. I understand their significance. I just don't like how they're defacing the side of the mountain.
Yeah. See those?
I see those. I wonder what those were.
Yeah.
I suppose there's no way of knowing.
No.
Oh, there's something written on the...
Oh, okay, look at this. Aronskelk woonstelle. It was flat. Totally abandoned.
And then subsequently destroyed.
Yeah.
Do you know what an Aronskelk is in English?
Isn't that a flower?
It is.
What?
Do you know which one?
No.
Arum lily.
Arum lily? Okay.
Beautiful word, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
Aronskelk.
So where do we go in? This is a stop over here.
Oh, I think we're almost in business.
Yeah. There's a sign.
Yes. There's a sign.
Roossenekal. Filling station.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to take a turn in here.
Well, we're... No. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were going left.
There was some structure, yeah.
But it looks like Roossenekal.
Ooh, they've seen better days.
I was thinking of how to put it politely. Thank you. This is very neat though.
Yeah.
Shining beacon. Maybe we're judging prematurely.
Exactly, yeah.
Let's not do that. Love these trees. Properties don't look too bad here. It's very neat.
Yeah.
New build or extension?
What is this? Why do I get the police station vibe? Oh, it's a retirement home.
South African Women's Federation. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
All right, so there's still a community going.
Yes. Roossenekal Clinic.
Right.
Medical and Dental Center. I wonder what this was.
Yeah.
Or is.
Well, this is big though.
Yeah.
How are we going to figure that one out?
I'll come back to that. I want to see. I saw a sign there. Maybe I can read it.
This looks like a wall of some kind.
Yeah.
Lawns are beautifully green after all the rain.
Yeah. So the road we took into town took us straight into like the suburb area of Roossenekal.
Yes.
And so we're going to have to try and find where the business district is. I think we turn around here now. I want to go back to that big building and see that sign.
Yeah.
I saw a sign there.
Love to figure out.
Yeah.
Buitenkant Street.
So apparently we spoke to a gentleman here and he says that they wanted to make it into like a shopping center. It was built in around about 2011, he thinks.
But it's been empty all the time.
Yeah, nothing's ever happened.
The tourlies are still whirling.
Yes.
And he says the central business district is
Yeah.
this area.
Okay.
So this formed part of that.
Let's check it out. Michael's Takeaways.
The more I'm driving around here, the more I'm thinking that we were actually correct. And you?
That?
We were correct in that Roossenekal seen better days.
Oh, for sure. Oh, definitely. Because like, look, yeah, this was the post office.
No way. Oh, yes.
Roossenekal post office now.
Yeah, the town is definitely a shadow.
Yeah.
That much is clear.
Oh, that's Reformed Church in Africa, Roossenekal.
I wonder if they're still going.
Oh, the gate's open.
Yes.
We're going to have a look.
It's so good to see.
Yeah.
And the gate, security gate is also open.
Yeah, maybe there's someone inside.
Gate automated?
No.
Doesn't look like. Oh, I don't see a vehicle. There's a gentleman. Or a lady.
Yeah. So Linky, who cleans the inside of the church, said we can come in and take a bit of a video. Got a sweet little tower, eh? Yeah. Dutch Reformed Church in Africa, established in 1919.
Check their service times, babes. January to June, 9 o'clock. But July to December, only 11 o'clock.
Wow.
Unity is strength.
Sure.
Oh,
And this year, Dutch Reformed Church in Africa, congregation Roossenekal, stone was laid to the glory of God on the 7th of May 1949 by Reverend P.J. Boyson. Ephesians 2 verse 26.
there's a beehive in that cavity.
Yeah. So one was just...
Steer clear.
Exactly. And this was their centenary celebration on the 19th of May 2019.
Reverends Smith and Stein, Church Council and Congregation. To God all the glory.
Yes. I see there's a few graves.
Yeah, it looks like there are two.
Two, yeah. Three graves.
Oh, three.
Why do they look like children's graves? It says here rests. I can't make out the rest. Oh, yeah. Here rests our loving child, Matthias Johannes Pieterse, born on the 6th of June 1900 and passed on the 6th of August 1900.
No.
Yeah,
June, July, 2 months.
yes. Yeah.
One can't see anything here. The stone is just too weathered.
I think it's on the other side, written on the other side, yeah. Here rests our brother Hendrik W.J. Willemse, born and died on the 12th of June 1898. It was erected by his sister, F. van Rooyen. Wow.
Look, 1817.
So I think this is the church hall.
Yeah, agreed. This must have been where they had bazaars and
Yes.
functions.
Barend van Grenen Hall.
I hope this video will remind some folks of good times.
Yes,
Because I'm sure many a good time was had here.
for sure. Can you just imagine when the congregation was big and many people attended and they used to have functions and yeah. Oh, we've got a local rooster coming to say hi.
How gorgeous.
Yeah.
You are pretty.
So the door's been open the whole time.
Look how, I mean,
Yeah,
did your mother have salt and pepper?
exactly like that.
Gertie, I don't know. It must be 40 years since I've seen these.
It's wild, eh? And check the photos. All the ministers of the congregation, like, Minister Bierman, Young, Kramer, Wolmerans, Murray. 1919 was Murray.
Oh, when it was started.
Yeah, and Furi.
I just want to close the door for the rooster. The last thing I need is to have to usher a rooster out of the church hall. So do you see there?
What?
We saw the Arum Lily Flats.
Yes.
And now Aronskelk is also known as a varkoor.
Okay.
So they had a geel varkoorfees or a Arum Lily festival.
Yellow
Do you
Arum Lily.
see a date there at all?
Let me see. No, I don't see a date. No. Wait a second. The 2nd of December 2011.
So this is pretty much like we see it now.
Yes.
And this was back in the day.
Sure.
Well, I mean, it's 107 years old. It looks fantastic.
Oh, I think it's fine.
This was the 2019 calendar.
Yeah, the centenary celebration. Sure.
Oh, that's very neat.
It's tidy. Look how nice and clean and neat it is.
The lady is cleaning.
Yeah.
There's a piano. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Super friendly lady
Incredible.
who speaks the most beautiful Afrikaans.
Yeah.
Quite incredible.
And directly opposite the church is the municipality.
Yeah, Elias Motsoaledi. They have a compactor. You know, a compactor for me is a good sign. I saw a police woman walk in here with a document. I see her vehicle has left.
Oh, okay. There's the libraries here as well.
Oh, okay. As they usually are, right?
Yeah. There's a sign that indicates the police. Roossenekal Street.
Oh, which reminds me to share with you who the town is named after. It really is no stretch to think that it's named after two people,
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
I'll say once we've passed the police station.
Yes, the police station. Look at this bird in the... Whoa! A red head.
That's beautiful.
Quite a significant police station.
I think the farming community or the farming area is quite large.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, this is a cul-de-sac.
We're not going anywhere here.
Yeah. These cars look like they're burnt out and they've just been pulled over here and they're rusting away.
But my question is twofold. Do you think it has any significance that it's directly opposite the police station?
I think they were brought here by the police.
I agree,
Yeah,
right?
I think
and
so.
how long do you think that one on the right has been here?
I think it's been here for quite some time.
Few years, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
they look burnt out to me as well.
I think they must have been towed here.
There's nothing left.
Yeah.
Except the shells. Shall I tell you now?
Tell me now.
Okay. The village lies on the western slopes of the Steenkampsberg and is 95 kilometers northeast of Middelburg. It was proclaimed in January 1886 and named after two soldiers who died in the war against Mapoch's tribe, Stephanus Johannes Roos, and he was field cornet of the Potchefstroom Commando,
Wow.
your commando, and Frederick
Roossenekal.
commandant of the Rustenburg Commando.
Okay. Sure. Check at these. They're like houses in a development-like thing. But they're empty. There's no. Oh, there's a car. Oh, these have got blinds in. Oh no, there are people living here.
Yeah.
I get a, and it's difficult for me to say this, but I get a forgotten vibe. Hey?
No, 100%.
That the Roossenekal has been forgotten.
But it's with it, like it was with quite a bit of sadness that I walked around at the church, because I can't help but think of how many good memories many people have of this town.
Exactly. I'm noticing something on the other side there.
All right.
Let's go and have a look. This wall with this palisade fencing in between. Like somebody was trying to build something here.
Yeah, it's like I don't think anything ever got off the ground, but
No. Look over there.
I wonder if it was something like maybe a little townhouse complex.
Could be. But there's absolutely nothing going on here now. Even the palisade fences have been rusted.
Mm.
So it's been a long time that it's not been
But
operated.
I mean, it's a significant wall and fence.
Yeah.
So must have cost someone some money. We are crossing over Albert Street and we are traveling in Falk Street.
Okay. Oh, look at this. Mapoch's Mine Recreation Club.
Good heavens.
But this, I don't think this, is it still operational?
Do you know what the cattle grid leads me to believe?
Yeah.
That they had game here inside. Like bokkies, zebras. Jukskybane. See that sign?
Yes, there's a sign that says Jukskybane.
Tennis courts. So you don't even know that it's fine to drive in here still. Oh. Do you see the tennis court?
Yes, I see that.
Oh, here's their little lava. But this has been long time.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable getting out here.
No, I won't. Won't get out here. But I don't think this is operational anymore. Do you think it is?
No. But at one point they closed at 1:30 in the morning. Look at the water fountains.
Yeah. No, it's neglected, eh?
Yeah.
sure.
There's no more.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
So I wonder what they mined with, because wherever we travel in town, I catch a glimpse of that granite mine.
Okay.
I wonder
Do you
what
think it's
they
that?
mined with back in the day. Well, I don't know.
I must say, there's quite a few of these little complex type vibes that I see around here.
So this is fair warning that we're going into speculation mode
Yeah.
now.
You suspect that it could be the mines?
I do.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I do think that at one point that the mine prospered and the town prospered as a result, and some staff housing was built here.
Yeah.
But look, this is wild and it's most probably not correct, but we're saying it so that someone can tell us what the
Exactly.
real vibe is here. And the CBD is pretty much non-existent.
Non-existent, yeah.
I mean,
Not
there's
much
the odd
happening
shop
there.
here and
Yeah.
there, but it's all very, very run down. The surrounding mountains are absolutely gorgeous, though.
Stunning.
Like this.
Yeah.
I don't know. It could be developments. It could be that Roossenekal was just a town, another town, and people were living here and moving here and needed housing. We could be way off base with a mining vibe.
Yeah, I don't know.
It wouldn't be the first time, though.
Yeah, that'd be wrong.
But in the absence of any reliable information online, we are left to speculate. And quite a few houses are vacant.
Yeah, they are.
So here are learners in uniform
So there must be a
strolling
school
about.
somewhere.
Yes.
Let's go and see if we can find a school. You see, here's another one of those, like, developments.
But do they really look like developments a mining company would build? Answer to that is no.
I don't think so, but look here, our opposite is the same. And this one's got a security guard walking around here.
I'm thinking that's to prevent illegal occupation.
Yes.
We're looking for a ray of hope.
Yeah.
We're struggling.
Check this road.
Other than the church is a
A ray of hope.
very bright ray of hope.
Yeah. So yes, Roos Street. So let's go up Roos Street. We've been up Senekal. Let's do Roos.
Have to.
There are those pretty trees that we saw as we came in.
Okay, but we didn't drive up Roos.
Yes.
Oh, let's not disturb the goat.
Okay.
Oh, and another no.
Okay. We'll leave that. We did go past the goats and one just moved closer to its mother and the big one didn't even get up. It's a cemetery.
So that was what's up here. It looks in remarkably good shape.
Yeah, and it's like, it looks like a modern type of cemetery. It's not an old one. It's definitely not old.
New graves.
Yeah. Look there.
Oh. We're on the outskirts.
Yeah,
We should be alright here.
I think so. So there's no way in here.
Is there no way to get closer?
Wait, here's a gap. Oh yes, yeah. You can go in here. These are many graves. Oh. I wonder what this is, babe.
Maybe this obelisk tells us.
I'm sure it's going to.
It says, fallen for country and nation, here rests Stephanus Johannes Roos.
What?
A hero as brave as faithful, early robbed of his child and wife. He fell on the 28th of February 1883 as officer in 1881, our first freedom war against Her Majesty's troops. Freedom was achieved on Sunday, 27 February, during which Commanding Officer Colley fell at Amayuba. The choice of Roos was loyalty towards nation and republic. The nation of Transvaal is therefore morally bound by her heroes. And now listen to this. This is in remembrance. Born 1844, 21st July, and this was unveiled, babe, 16th of December, Day of the Vow, 1923, by Senator A.D.W. Wolmarans. So this obelisk is 103 years old.
Yeah. That's incredible. And is this his grave?
Yeah, must be. It says here rests. What does that say? Can you read that?
I think it's his daughter and his wife. It says here, H. Roos.
Okay.
I don't know.
S.J. Roos.
Yes. I presume that's who it is. Incredible. And these must be other people that died in the battles of the Anglo-Boer War.
I would say. This was
But he died with the war against that chief, eh?
Mapochs, yeah.
Mapoch.
Mapoch, yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think this was like a Heldeakker, a hero's acre.
Yes,
where
yes.
they buried fallen soldiers.
Yeah, and I can see someone did clean up here. There, they still need to clean up over there.
It continues.
Yeah. I'm so glad we found this.
Yeah, translations on the fly are difficult.
Yeah, but that's
but
fine.
I
Yeah.
tried my best. I'm fascinated by the colour of
These rocks.
these rocks.
Yes.
They
They look like pieces of steel.
and they have a purple hue to them.
Yes. They are very heavy. Feel how heavy this is.
Is this not like something to do with Easter?
I don't know.
Easter.
It's extremely heavy.
They just look different from
do.
other rocks.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Must come from the area.
Yeah.
I'm glad we happened upon this.
Oh, yeah.
So that was 1990 in the church. This was 1923.
Yes.
I wonder what Roossenekal looked like back in those times. And even 50 years later.
I won't be able to go up here.
Oh, I wanted you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
I
Now
won't
we
be-
won't take a
No,
chance.
I won't get through that.
I'd like to still leave Roossenekal today.
Yeah. This is the Apostolic Faith Mission.
It is.
Okay.
There's an open door, but I see no one, and this gate is closed.
Closed, yeah.
All right, so it looks like they're continuing.
Yes.
All right. Private vehicle testing station.
What? It looks new.
What do they do there?
They test vehicles, make them roadworthy.
For
and stuff.
roadworthiness. No license.
Yeah. No.
Rose de Fleur.
Oh, this is that hall that we saw.
We still haven't found a school.
No.
So, babe, you asked a gentleman about the school and he said there is a primary school.
Yeah. But you have to go out of this road.
Old houses.
Yeah.
People lived here.
So he says, I go straight to this road, I'll go over a bridge, and then I'll definitely see the school. So.
I think I might spot it already in the distance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's about 2 kilos away if I have to judge.
Let's go and check it out. I see the bridge as well.
Oh.
I think this is it in front here.
The bridge I have not seen yet. You see a bridge in front?
I don't know. Yes, the bridge.
Bridge in my mind looks a little different from your bridge.
Yes, the bridge.
Okay.
This is the bridge.
Hey.
It's only motoring, eh?
I wonder what this river or stream is called.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find out. I looked on the map and I can't see anything.
It's an unnamed stream.
Yeah.
Listen, and as we're driving in and around Roossenekal, I see more than just that big granite mine.
There's a lot of them dotted all over the show. It looks like all of these like hills and mountains around here are granite hills.
Yeah.
Wow. Yes, the school.
Wow.
Hey?
Did we find our ray of hope?
Roossenekal Primary School.
Look how neat this place is.
Yeah. Beautiful. Honesty, aspiration, caring, tolerance, fairness, optimism. That's their values. How nice.
Look, and it's extensive.
Yeah. There's a soccer field and a rugby field.
Look at the size of the
Yeah.
stand. I wonder if it might contain hostels too, because it's an enormous facility.
That's incredible, eh?
That was so good to see.
Yes. My angel, check those blocks of granite.
Oh, this is a bonus. I didn't know that we'd get this close.
Yeah. Let me see how close I can get.
This is quite incredible. And this is the Tonteldoos road,
Yeah, this
according
goes
to that board.
to Tonteldoos, yes.
Okay, so we got very close.
Oh, yeah. That is wild.
Each one of those blocks must weigh tons.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Now, you see, that's what they cut up and they make the kitchen counters and stuff like that.
Like in Strand, we had a shop where they were on display, the slabs.
And this is most probably where they come from.
But this has an abandoned vibe, or don't you think?
I don't know. This seems to me as if they've just pushed it onto a heap here. Maybe this is broken that they can't use.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just guessing. It just seems to me as if they've dumped them here.
Is that what your knowledge of granite mining tells you?
Yeah, exactly.
Mine tells me a little less.
Now, that was cool, eh?
It's interesting. It's very interesting. Oh, you'll see a little weir here on the right as we cross this soggy section.
Okay. Okay, look at that. Amazing.
Okay, I'm glad we found the school.
Yeah.
Really, really glad.
And could get close to the granite chunks.
Yeah, that's interesting. The goats are sending me on a big guilt trip here.
Yeah, no. They just lie. You got to make sure you pass them.
I'm okay with that. I have no issue with that, really. I just hate chasing them away. Oh, they're innocent.
Yeah, they are. How fantastic is that you spotted this, my angel?
We were heading out of town and my eye fell on it, and it answers the question we
Yes.
had. So there, that enclosure with a stone wall, those were the graves of Field Cornet Roos and men.
And his men, yeah.
Graf van Veldkornet Roos en manskappe.
Incredible.
Because we were wondering,
What were the other graves?
Yes.
Yeah.
we normally open our videos at the town name. Now we're closing here today.
Yes. Roossenekal. My opinion is, yeah, it's seen much better days.
Oh, it's sad.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think there's much left of the Roossenekal that was.
Yes.
It's clearly a functioning community, but there's not much talk of maintaining the roads, the infrastructure. So yeah, I'm sad for all the stories and the history that have been lost.
Yeah. I must say one thing that I found impressive was the primary school.
Absolutely.
Very neat. The granite mines in the area, that's job creation. There's most probably a lot of people that work there. But other than that, I don't know, the town seems lost.
Both churches were also in good shape, the
Yes.
Apostolic Faith Mission and the Dutch Reformed Church in Africa.
Yes.
Both had cleaning ladies busy, so those are good signs. And even if the churches only have a few members,
They're still going.
they're still going,
Yeah.
and that's very important.
Yeah. But thanks for joining us here in Roossenekal, and we'll see you in the next episode.